Hello there, and welcome to the Heavy Montez comedy show and my podcast here today. I'm in a real good mood because I got a lot of maggots upset. Uh, if you had an opportunity and a chance to look at my last video talking about what Trump is doing to the red states, I want you to know that that video got under the maggot's skin. Okay, I have received almost 2,000 views on that one video in the first day, and people are still watching it. All right. So anyway, thank you, and I want everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We've been doing this a little while. We only have like 137 subscribers, but we're getting tons of views, and the maggots are getting a little bit cranky and afraid of us now. Okay. So what I want to talk about today is Donald Trump and the Republican Party. I always say that they are notorious liars. So I got to try to speak today, at a level where everybody can understand this, because the Republicans always making up words that we don't understand. So, Donald Trump went around, picking up people and sending them back to El Salvador to prison. All right. He just went on the streets and picked them up. And he did that. And I told everybody that Donald Trump is a puppet. All right, he don't know what's going on. So what happened is that now ICE and whoever, the people that pick up the immigrants, all right, law enforcement, they have picked up people that are not even in gangs. They have picked up barbers, understand? And the people tried to tell them, hey, look, we're not even in the gang. We have a tattoo, you know. And so, we're not in the gang. They didn't listen to them. They just picked them up because Trump said he was going to use a law that was created in 1775, I think. 1776. It's an old ass law. All right. And that law was only used by Roosevelt, okay, because we were at war with the Japanese country, not with the people here in America. But Roosevelt said he didn't know who the spies were, so he uh, enacted that act, okay, called the well, I forgot what it was called, the Enemy Act or something like that. All right, I remember in a minute. But anyway, uh, I think the Foreign Enemy Act. That's what I think it was, right? But anyway, what happened, okay, is that we were at war with Japan, and Roosevelt, he said, "Wow, I don't know who's who," so he interned 125,000 of our citizens. You know. Anyway, so Donald Trump will use that law because you can arrest people. You don't have to take and read them their rights. You can pick them up and just kick them out because the nation's at risk. But we are not at war. So Donald Trump, the courts are saying basically, well, you can't do that, you know. And now on top of that, what happened is that all these people were picked up illegally and sent, to be tortured and killed, at these concentration camps. You saw they had their heads down, and some of those people were horrified because they were in a gang, all right, but they're in a concentration camp. So anyway, so Donald Trump came out today with his lying ass. He's a scumbag, no good, dirty dog. Donald Trump came out today and he said that he never signed the order, okay, saying that he was using the Foreign Enemies Act to pick up anybody. He said they did it without his signature, and he blamed little Marco. You see what I'm saying? But you have to look at what's going on. Donald Trump just admitted that he's a puppet. He's saying that someone forged his signature. Now, when he's signing all those executive orders in the White House, the people read it to him, you see. So the president is signing something right now to get rid of toothpaste or something like that. and then he'll sign it because he's a puppet. I told you guys this. Now I can confirm because Donald Trump told you himself that he is a puppet. Now, the Foreign Enemy Act, you know, he's saying that somebody in his that worked for him forged his name using an auto pen without his knowledge. And he was setting the story up too now. H. Monte can tell you how he did it. At the State of the Union, he said, if anything goes wrong, we're going to blame little Marco. He got 100 votes. And everybody was clapping for little Marco. And Marco was sitting there like, oh, I wonder what he's going to do to me. I got to take the fall for something probably. Well, anyway, then he came out and he said that Joe Biden pardons wasn't any good because he used an auto pen. This is before he started saying that somebody used an auto pen to pick up these people, because this is against the law. And this is an impeachable offense, So he's trying to clear his name and trying to say somebody, did it without his knowledge, because it's a horrible thing to pick up a barber or me or anybody who had nothing to do with it. We're not in a gang. We're not tough people. You know how horrible that would be if that was your child? You understand, America? If that was your child, even your daughter or your son, your grandson, that had nothing to do with the gang, and the government picked them up and treated them like a dog and sent them to a concentration camp to be tortured. That's what the maggots are doing, America. You understand? That's what they're doing to the country. And Donald Trump is a puppet, just like I said. All right? So let's recap, because this is a complicated subject. Donald Trump said he did not invoke the Foreign Enemy Act. You understand? That act that gave him permission to pick up anyone he wanted to pick up legally without giving them any kind of hearing, without giving them any type of chance to say, I'm a barber. I don't know anything about, what you're talking about. That's why we have everybody should have a system so people can be able to identify themselves, even when that act is in place. All right. You would ask somebody, before you pick somebody up, you would have the common decency to say, show me your ID. Who are you? What's going on here? And you make damn sure you picked up the right person. But they didn't do it. The puppet government didn't do it. And he should be removed and impeached immediately for what he did. I wonder if Marco Rubio is going to take the blame for this. Marco Rubio. He might just fire him, because, you can tell by little Marco's face that he's not happy with what's going on. At the State of the Union, he looked like he was going to pass out. Go check it out for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, Donald Trump admitted he's a puppet and he does not know anything that's going on. That people are signing his name to documents, all right, that he did not approve. When, and I saved this to close with, and I don't want this podcast to go too long because I want people to have time to watch it because it's not effective when it goes long. Even though Donald Trump press secretary went on national TV and said that Donald Trump personally signed the order, the executive order to enact the Alien Enemies Act. Donald Trump himself said, go check it out, that he did it when asked. But now, since he got caught in it, so he can fall back and tell the Supreme Court he got immunity. He was going to do that. But I don't even think, you can get immunity from prosecution for that. That is a serious crime, America. That's a serious crime to do that to somebody's child, somebody's husband. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's grandchild. And that's the reason why, and they're still saying that immigration rates for deporting immigrants are still lower than Joe Biden. And they're doing it illegally, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? So Hispanics, why aren't you out there, you know, subscribing to my YouTube channel and help me get the word out? What they're doing to your people, to our people. Huh? You see what I'm saying? America, okay? We need to stick together in this one. And we need to tell everybody that we had enough of this bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because just because they came for them, they can come for you and they can come for me. You see what I'm saying? And that's something that we can prevent if we stick together and stop being afraid of these maggots. They don't know what they're doing. Their time is short and their days are numbered because they are destroying anyone who want to vote for them. Those 126 people that came to the Heavy Monty YouTube channel did not refute anything I said. All they said was, hey, you're an idiot. You're a DEI guy. And most of them were bots. And I'm going to leave that stuff up there. And you guys can go to my YouTube channel and see that video. The one in which I said that Donald Trump is destroying the red states. You see that their representatives are hiding. But we want to stick to this. Donald Trump is a puppet. He said he is a puppet, and he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And he said it himself. So please subscribe and share this video. And have a nice day, America, because we have these maggots on the ropes. Good night.